Did you just hit play on this video? If you did, I'm guessing it's because you want to make a short film and you don't know where to get started. Well, I'm here to help you with that today. I'm going to do everything I can to help you make your short film. Today's video, though, we're going to just talk about everything up until the point you pick up the camera. And don't panic, you don't have to go buy an expensive camera. I have a plan for you. But if you want to follow along in this whole journey and feel like you have a good guide to making your first short film, subscribe right now, hit the bell notification because this is a series and you're going to see the videos coming out in succession as I make my next short film. Now, I'm going to give you guys a rundown on my past and why I feel like I can be teaching this today. If you want to skip that, I'm putting chapters in this video. Go ahead and skip ahead and you'll be able to start with where to get started. Anyways, about me. I've been making short films and doing videography stuff and production stuff for the last 5 years now. And the very first time I got into it, it was just because, probably something like you guys, I saw a poster for a local film festival for a horror film. And I was so excited, I was like, I have the greatest idea. It was an okay idea. What do you want from us?
Nothing but a nice, bright future for you boys.
Why don't you just leave us alone and go away?
I've been here for years. Why would I do that?
But it was a fun experience. I borrowed a camera from a friend and we just flew by the seat of our pants and just started filming, made up the plot as we went. And it turned out okay for a first try. But it feels so much better to be prepared. So that film festival that I first started with is actually going on right now while I'm filming this. And I just submitted our video for it this year. And I say our video because I actually partnered with my daughter's Girl Scout troop so they could learn about filmmaking. In teaching them how to write their own script and doing all that stuff, I feel like it went over well teaching a bunch of 12-year-olds. I could probably teach some other students and young adults, how to make their first short film. So now that I have some teaching under my belt, I'm ready to start teaching everybody else how to go ahead and not make the mistakes I did. So let's go ahead and get into everything you're gonna do before you pick up the camera. The first thing you need to ask yourself is, what's the reason for making your short film? Are you just trying to do it for fun? Is it because of a horror film festival like I did mine for? Because if so, you got to think about genre. Is there another film festival that you just want to enter a film in? Or just want to show it off to friends, post it online, whatever. You could have a million reasons for why you want to do it. The second thing you have to do is have an idea. So if you have an idea already, then you're already there. And maybe you just had the idea and that's why what your reason was for even wanting to make a short film. I'm one of those people that sits around in bed and comes up with random ideas for stuff all the time. So I get that. The third thing you're gonna wanna do, and this is really where you're gonna get started in the nitty-gritty, and that is to make an outline of what you want your film to be. There's a great free app you can get called Militone. You can either do it on your phone or on a computer, and it lets you outline it. It has the story outline template in there so you can understand how you need to map out your story. Gives you the 1 to 5, this is what happens in my story, start to finish, helps you really map it out before you start scripting or anything else. So check out Militone. I'll put the link in the description below and you'll be able to go and check that out. And Militone's also gonna help us with number 4, which is to begin character development or character profile. And if you have more than one character, you may need to develop a character profile for more than one. But focus on the hero or main character of your story and get their character down. You need to know everything about them. They are a real person in your mind and in your storytelling. The worst thing you can do is start writing a story and not having any idea about your character that you're writing the story around. Along with that story outline page, Militone also offers a template for character profile. This helps you cover all the bases of who your main character is going to be, and it really helps with writing your story. Number 5, you get to start scripting now, guys. It's getting exciting, except it's a little scary because, like, if you've never scripted before, where do you even get started? Microsoft Word does have a script template. I'll show it right here, and I like to use it for mine. There are other scripting softwares you can use, but I've gotten by just fine with this one and I haven't had to pay for a software. But there's another page that I started following when I wanted to learn how to start making film, and it's called RocketJump Film School. Their page is right there. I will throw their page down in the description, so feel free to check it out at the end, guys. But don't skip out yet, because I got more stuff to tell you. Found them when I first started making film. They are awesome. They're hilarious. They're entertaining to watch, and they teach really well. They do have a whole playlist with scripting involved in it, so you can learn most of the aspects of scripting through them, and I promise you, you'll have some laughs while you do it. For your first one, you're not hiring professional actors, so follow the template on Microsoft Word, get your first one done, and number 6, rereading it and rewriting it and showing it to somebody, because you got to show it to somebody, because you're going to miss stuff that somebody else might catch, plot holes, all sorts of those things that somebody else could help you really nail down. So show it to somebody you trust. So yeah, I just wrote the script. I need somebody to give it a read and let me know how I did.
Sure, kind of busy though.
That's not going to eat you up, but will help you out, critique you properly, and make sure that you're not missing anything and that you fix any mistakes.
Finish reading your script. It sucks. Rewrite it.
Which leads you to number 7, which is finding someone to act, or a few people to act, depending on how many characters you wrote. My best advice for your first short film is friends, family. Carl, I just finished writing a script. You're gonna be a star.
Wow!
And yourself, if you run out of options. Depending on how you wrote it, you might have already wrote yourself in. I usually try to write myself into a script in some manner, just because I like to get on the other side of the camera, obviously. Here I am. And for number 8, grab your script, grab some highlighters and a pen, and have a seat, because it's going to take a few minutes. You need to break down your script. And by break down your script, I mean you need to know what's going to happen and what exactly is needed for every scene. When you start, keep in mind location. You need to know where it's going to be, what time of day, indoor, outdoor, all that fun stuff. Make sure you're highlighting it on your script, making notes, writing it down. You need to know what kind of props you might need for your scene. Take notes, write those down. Which characters that you've hired or asked to act for you are going to be in the scene. It's important not to have every character there if they don't need to be there while you're filming a scene. Unless you're having them help you behind the scenes, because that can help, and I've done that before. Everything you could possibly know about a scene, you need to know and you need to be prepared for. The easiest way is to have your director's copy of the script and just make notes all over it, so that when you're ready for the day, you're ready for the day. Location, character, props, wardrobe, all 4 of those things. And then maybe if camera angles and shot styles come into your head, you can also make notes of those. It doesn't hurt. You can also storyboard later on, which we could get into that, but I think with your first one, maybe don't storyboard and just maybe make notes on how you want to make your shots happen. My next video in the series is going to be a vlog style shoot where you guys come along for my location scouting for that next short film that I'm making. And that's gonna lead us right into doing our shot list. Shot lists are a lot of fun. You can really feel it start coming together. And how are you guys feeling about getting started? Leave a comment and let me know. I'm interested. And subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so you get an alert when the next video comes out in the series. I'm excited to take you guys along for my journey, and I hope I help you all out along the way and you all get out there and make your own videos. And if you want to learn more about filmmaking tips and tricks beyond this series, I've got this playlist right there. Check it out. And guys, go get out there and make something. Don't stop before you get your chance to shine. Peace out. I'll see you guys next week with that other one. Bye.